This was a Saturday. I was told that she likely would not have made it to Monday. My name is Janae, and this is Holly's story for GeoBeats. Holly was a stray at the Dallas Animal Shelter, and in August of 2022, I was visiting the shelter. She was extremely skinny. She could only see out of one eye. She was not running up to the window like most of the dogs do to get attention. I asked a volunteer if we could just take her out in the yard just to get her out of the kennel and spend some time with her. She did not want to be leashed. She was just very terrified.
I'm literally about to cry.
We actually had to have another male volunteer come and pick her up.
I'm here.
But once we were out in the yard, she just started running around and was so happy to be out. There was another dog on the other side, and they could see each other through the gate.
Oh my God.
And she started play bowing and wanting to play with him. The shelter was so full. She was injured and not adoptable from their perspective. At that moment, I knew I could not put her back in the kennel.
What is going on here?
I called my husband and I said, she does not want to go back in there and she cannot stay here. I'm so sorry, but we have to bring home another foster. After we left the shelter, I took Holly to get a bath at our local pet store. She had so much gunk, the water was just brown.
This one?
When we were all done with that, I let her pick out a toy.
What are you doing, Holly?
When we got home, she was very, very nervous of seeing my husband. She just kind of cowered away.
Wait.
I gave her the toy and I gave her some treats, and she had the whole kitchen to herself. And anytime we would go in there or look at her, she would kind of shy away like what she did at the shelter and go in the corner.
Holly. Holly.
But I snuck my phone up and got a video of her playing with this toy, this green octopus, just throwing it by herself. In that moment, we just knew we did the right thing by saving her. And once we let her meet our dogs, there was no going back. Her personality came out full force. And I think truly that is what brought her out of her shell, was being around our dogs.
Give me the goopy girl. Oh, she's so crazy.
They helped her know that we were safe and that our home was a safe place for her. Holly was nervous about my husband at the beginning, but now they're two peas in a pod. She thinks she's a lap dog. Whenever we're watching TV, she has to be close to you to snuggle. Her right eye that she cannot see out of, she's completely blind in it, but she thinks she's athletic and she still runs around. It doesn't stop her, which is just crazy. I do wonder if she was someone's pet before, because she is so loving and trusting of us, and she loves our dogs, and she gets along great with every dog she meets. She helps other dogs come out of their shell, which is just so funny because she was once that dog who needed to come out of her shell. My bond with Holly it's kind of indescribable.
Yeah, we know. We know you're so cute.
If she's not getting enough scratches like she deserves, because she is a princess, she will paw for more scratches or pets. We've had her for about 10 months, and that is the longest foster we've ever had. She brings us so much joy, and I hope she will find a perfect family. Anytime I think about Holly getting an application or interest, I immediately tear up, but I know that it's going to have to be the perfect family. And no matter where she ends up, she always has a home with us, and we will always be her family too.
What are y'all doing?